Welcome back to the Sonic Locker Room. This is Bill Althouse of Sideliner Sports, and we're celebrating our 18th year bringing you the best and the brightest from Eastern Jackson County and the metro area. We're going to have a lot of fun today visiting with our buddy Corey Latham, the baseball coach from Truman High School. Brought along three of his outstanding seniors, Cade Pleacher, Max Kirby, and Braden Branson. And man, Corey, I'm glad we got you on today because the action is starting really, really quick. Got a home game Thursday against Ray Peck, then turn around and play North Kansas City. How excited are you about finally getting out there and playing somebody in a different color uniform?
Yeah, really looking forward to it. This time of year is always special. Kind of got spoiled this winter with the nice weather, and we're able to get outside a little bit more during our kind of lead up to the season. And then this last week has been rough, but excited to see some sunshine today so we can get on the field and then really get after it tomorrow.
Man, the spring season is so special to me. I love baseball. Really enjoy track and field, all the sports that take place in the spring. And it's so funny because people will come up to me and say, wow, now, the football and basketball over, what do you do? And I'm like, well, the spring season's the craziest season of anything you cover. How excited are you to see your seniors, Cade, Max, Braden, and their teammates, just take the field? Home game's supposed to be in the mid-70s for the game. Just kind of the perfect scenario, and you never know what to expect with the spring sport in Missouri.
Yeah, these guys are ready for their opportunity to kind of be the leaders that we are looking to for everything we want to accomplish this season. They learned from a lot of guys the last couple of years. Cade and Braden both got a lot of experience as sophomores. Max was kind of dealing with some injuries, but then played a big role last year as a relief pitcher, and now is looking forward to a healthy senior year. And, we're going to go as far as these guys take us, along with Hayden Rogers. He's another returning senior that got a lot of experience last year. And then we've added a couple other seniors with Ivan Alstead and Ashton Cohen and Gabe Sell and Mason Smith. So we got a big senior class. About half of them have the experience we're really looking for, and hoping the other half of those guys can kind of fill in with those roles. But yeah, these seniors have been really good leaders this off season and had good energy and holding guys accountable, and looking forward to seeing that pay off once we step on the field.
Cade, does everything seem a little bit more important this year being a senior?
Yes, sir. It's a lot more responsibility than it was last year and my sophomore year at university.
When your Truman career ends, you're going to Eastern Oklahoma State to play baseball there. How cool is it to have that all out of the way, to know where you're going to college, so right now you can just concentrate on baseball?
It's a really great opportunity. I'm very thankful for it.
What do you enjoy about baseball?
Being with my teammates. It's fun. I enjoy playing with my friends.
Cade, I talk to so many athletes now at the high school level, and they try a variety of sports, and they say they don't want to be involved in baseball because it's boring, it's slow. And I'm like, you have no idea what you're talking about. I love to watch the chess game that's going on out there during a baseball game. I love a pitcher's duel. I love a slugfest. With you, being a pitcher and an outfielder, on days that you're pitching, how do you get ready to take the mound?
Pre-game's really important for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like stretching out and all that, but it's also a mental preparedness. Being around my teammates, praying before games is a big one for us. It's just all that goes into place.
What position are you going to be playing at Eastern Oklahoma State?
I'll mainly be pitching now.
Okay. Corey, what's Cade take to the mound when he's pitching?
He's just a big lefty. He's got really good movement. His changeup is one of the better changeups I've seen, and he's got a lot stronger this offseason, so we're hoping to see an uptick in velocity, but his off speed is really his strength, and just keeping batters off balance. And just, I think over the years, he's come from a long line of bleachers that have played Truman High School baseball. And I really do think we have kind of a combination of a lot of his brothers that I've coached in the past. All of them have been really good competitors, but I would say the upside for him as a left-handed pitcher is really impressive, and I'm looking forward to sharing the field with him his senior year.
Braden Branson, a pitcher outfielder for Truman this year. You're going to continue your baseball career at Mission University in Springfield, Missouri. Does everything mean a bit more to you this year, Braden, since you are a senior?
Yeah, for sure. Like Kate said, it's kind of a new role of being a leader, but seniors last year, they left a good foundation of how to lead, and just how to use our skills is how we lead our underclassmen.
Braden, can you look at some guys on the team and think, gosh, that was me 4 years ago?
Yeah, there's a few guys like our freshman Noah Chris. He's going to play an important role. Eli Edgar and Casa. Those are three guys that I think are going to play big roles this year. Just kind of telling them, to calm down. You're here for a reason, and there's no reason to stress about it.
Spoken like a true leader. I love it. What's your daily routine like when you're on the mound for Truman?
I would say definitely a lot of stretching. I always have a great propel before I pitch, so that's one of the things. But also praying before the game with my team, and then I usually don't play as far catch when I'm pitching, just to save my arm for the game.
Mm-hmm. What's your out pitch?
I would definitely say probably my curveball. It has been in the past. This year, I think it'll be more of my changeup, but either one of those pitches.
Corey, what does Braden bring to the team?
He's a kid. He just has always shown a really high level of baseball IQ. I remember we brought him up as a freshman. He's a kid that he played middle school basketball for me as well. I've known his family for a long time. Even in basketball, he was never the biggest, strongest, fastest kid on the court, but he was always in the right position. And I told the eighth graders that year as a seventh grader, he's going to be where he needs to be when he's supposed to be there. And they definitely bought into that very quickly. And he's kind of brought that to baseball. As a pitcher, he has just a really good feel for what pitches to throw in certain counts. He holds the runners really well. I remember his freshman year, we brought him to a tournament out at Pleasant Hill, and he picked a runner off first base. And within the first couple outs, his sophomore year, we were in a huge game up at Platte County, and he picked off a runner in a really big moment. So he just has a good demeanor, but just kind of has a good feel for the game, and his baseball IQ really sets him apart from his opponents.
Braden, I think the one defensive play that can spark a team more than any other is having a pickoff at first. Does that just come natural for you?
No, I'd say I had my summer ball coach, Coach Jeff. He was a big one that helped me. And then just kind of putting myself in the runner's shoes, like if I was the runner, what would I be looking for? And then just kind of playing mind games is almost.
What position will you be playing at Mission University?
I'll be pitching.
All right. Good for you, man. That's awesome. Max Kirby, a senior center fielder for the Patriots. Max, how are you going to approach this season?
I think just like the other two guys said, we have big leadership roles to fill this year for sure. So I think stepping into those shoes and just leading our team to victory, and just knowing that this is our last chance to represent Truman, I think that's a big deal. So just taking that into account as well.
How long have you been playing baseball, Max?
Long
time.
To be honest, yes. I mean, I started in T-ball super young, so playing for the Mud Hens. So yeah, it's been a while for sure. Most of my life, definitely.
What do you enjoy about baseball? Because it's the reason I became a sports writer. I was the kid that laid in bed with transistor radio listening to a god-awful Kansas City A's team. And, as a child, I never dreamed I'd be covering World Series and playoff games and things like that as a sports writer. What do you most enjoy about it?
I would say the competitive aspect of it. I played basketball middle school and freshman year. I played football all throughout high school, and I think there's just nothing like the competitiveness of baseball and the like personal one-on-one aspects when you're up there hitting or you're up there pitching. It's a battle every single time, and I think that's what I appreciate most about it, and that's why I love it. So.
Well, Coach Corey Latham, Cade Pleacher, Max Kirby, and Braden Branson, we can't thank you enough for joining us today. Good luck this week against Raymore Peculiar at home in North Kansas City on Friday. And guys, you're always welcome here in the Sonic Locker Room.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for your support.